Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
We all at some point in our lives have worked in a group, whether it be cleaning the house with our families, working with classmates on a project, or collaborating in a meeting at work. In this video, I'm going to explain how group work can benefit English language learners in a general education classroom with native English speakers. The textbook Reading, Writing, and Learning in ESL says, when you provide opportunities for English learners to interact with their English-speaking peers, receptive and productive language learning opportunities abound. For example, if a group of 3 or 4 students are working together to create a mural, language will be used naturally to accomplish the task at hand. The language used will be directly related to concrete objects they're working with. The mural, the paints, and the children themselves support the comprehension of task-based talk. ELLs can ask for repetition of words and clarification of definitions when they're unfamiliar with a word. It may seem ideal to have ELLs work with students who are native English speakers, but research suggests that students who are new to English have a hard time understanding and learning during group work when their L1 isn't spoken. It is better to have a student who is bilingual in English and the L1 to be in the same group as the ELL student. Still, it is important that all students speak in English the majority of the time while doing group work so that the ELLs expand their vocabulary and practice speaking in English. Because group work allows students to display their strengths and receive help from their peers, it is an important part of sheltered instruction, and it should be utilized quite often. My analysis is in agreement with my sources. I know from personal experience that the practice that a person gets from casual social interaction with peers in an L2 is unlike any other language practice. The language learner practices speaking, listening, and comprehension while his or her peers provide clarification where needed. I also agree that when setting up groups for group work, there should be at least one native English speaker in a group with ELLs. They should be heterogeneous groups in the sense that there could be multiple levels and types of English language learners, such as newly arrived with adequate schooling, limited formal schooling, and long-time English language learners. When there are groups of students who all have different strengths and weaknesses, more learning takes place than it would if students are in a group who all have the same strengths and the same weaknesses. Groups as a part of my sheltered instruction. The social interaction and team building that happens during group work is beneficial to all students, not just English language learners. If group work is never incorporated into class time, then I believe ELLs will not progress in English as quickly, and they will be less comfortable around native English speakers. Students of every L1 may have a hard time working in a group if they're ever on a sports team in the future or have a job that involves teamwork.
Tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better.